What's going on, everybody? This is Vaughn back here with more American Truck Simulator. We've got an exciting one today. We're driving an International 9800 custom truck. It's free from the Steam Workshop. We're also driving it with a cat skin, also custom from the Steam Workshop, also free. So, gotta love that, right? They're showing up on the screen now, so you can go and download them yourself. I'll have them in the description as well, the links to them on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, we're super excited about this. We've got, just for uniformity, we've also got a Cat 6 1/4 engine inside. You'll hear it once we start it up here. We're going to be picking up 22,000 pounds of hay, and we will be driving it to Colby, Kansas. So, super excited about this. This will be another addition to our Cruising Kansas community event for the collective goal of 125 million miles. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the engine so we can hear it from the outside. Sounds beautiful. Here we go. Beautiful. As you can see, I've got it decked out with tons of lights. We've got a couple screamer horns on the grill there. I'll let you hear that real quick. Headphones warning, though, is a little loud. Yeah, that's it's got some power under there. Definitely going to scare some people if we're not careful. Alright, let's go ahead and travel back inside the cab here. There we are. Got our windows down. So let's go ahead and see where we're picking up. It looks like, I believe we're in Utah at the moment. So let's go ahead and check where we're headed. Let's check our route real quick. Okay, it's just around the corner from here, so yeah, it looks like we're picking up at an ADM location, so that should be good. We'll go ahead and come back out of here. All right, we're ready to go. Back on out of here. As you can see, we are also loaded down with accessories out the wazoo. It's one of the things I love about the customization on this truck. So, loving that. Alrighty, let's pull out of here. Can't even hear the GPS, that's crazy. Alright, we're turning right out of here, so. Left up here. Whoa, traffic building up here. Wow, look at that. And watch our speed here too. Awesome Jake too. Man, love the sound of that cat engine. I'm gonna really gun it right here once we get this green light. We can hear it with our windows down. You can just hear it erupt in our headphones. While we're waiting, and while I got your attention, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe. It is absolutely free and it helps my channel to grow. Please drop a like if you so wish to as well. I appreciate the love, guys. Let's hear this engine go. Man, that's sweet. Green light. Oh, I was about to floor it again. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm definitely enjoying the regular uploads that we're putting out here. trying to do it as much as I can. You know, life gets in the way and such, and I'm recording this on my lunch break right now, so I'm thankful to be able to just kind of toggle over to this. We're kind of in work from home mode at the moment, while we're transitioning to get to our new office. We're waiting for that to finalize, get everything set before we can relocate. So double lane ranch. Very cool. Get our four ways on. I want to say that's us right there. Sweet. Let's get her done. They're a little wider than necessary, but they're alright. We don't have too much visibility on the right, but yeah, we're okay. Mr. Jeep or Mrs. Jeep, you gotta settle down. Good on that side, good on that side. Step right here, look both ways for our train. We're okay. Up here. Sweet. We're on our way. This is one loud engine, even with the windows up, just from our inside view. It's you can tell it's got power. We're okay there. Oh, we got some traffic over here though. Okay, after that white car, I think we can, yep, go for it. Cool. Now we got a nice little drive ahead of us. 713 miles from this point over to Colby, Kansas, to the Organic Valley plant, or the little location. Definitely want to drive this truck around some more. And man, comparing this engine to the last video where we pulled the Kenworth K100E truck, the K100 has some nice soundproofing because the sound of the engine from the inside was a lot more suppressed than this model, the International 9800. But I'm definitely not complaining. I love the sound of the engine. One of my favorite things to appreciate about this game. So just to make sure I cover the essentials, we are driving with a controller. I have everything extremely oversimplified. So we drive all automatic since I don't have a wheel and pedals and gearbox set up yet. I think this is good enough though, for now. So we can still do all the important things. Yeah, we're well under 55 miles an hour for this turn. Mod-wise, we've got a realistic physics mod in there. We've got a vegetation mod that's going to help clean up the vegetation a little bit, give us some more realistic textures. We're also running the realistic brutal graphics and weather mod to give us some more realistic looking graphics and such. Of course, you can tell we've got the 9800 mod and the cat skin for it. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got several Z mod engines in there that we can pretty much use anytime we want. SISL's trailer pack, the mega pack, of course. You can tell from all of the cabin accessories that we've got that one in there. What else have we got in here? We've got the Google Maps night mode. You can tell in our GPS there. Okay, we can bypass the way station, so we're okay there. I've also got some other things going here. So with the console enabled, that's how I can walk around and stuff. Which is not really walking around, it's just using the free cam, but it gives, you know, it can still give the feeling of walking around. And then I've got the brightness up in the graphics, the in-game graphics settings. I've got my own NVIDIA control panel settings running too that you can't see, but just for visual clarity, it just helps so I'm not having to squint my eyes all the time, especially during the nighttime when everything's super, super dark. And what else do we got here? We've got elements disabled, so it just adds a little bit more realism, where you pull in to pick up something, or you picking up a shipment, dropping off to. You don't really. I know that there's mods out there that they'll have like some kind of it'll replace those horrible neon green icons with like some traffic cones or something like that. I don't know. I might go with one of those someday. But for now, I'm really liking the just having everything off. It just makes it more fun, because then you have to like figure out, okay, which trailer is yours to pick up, and then which spot do you pull into to drop off. Like it's just fun. I don't know. I like to make things difficult on myself. And I feel like I already have a lot of things too easy at the moment, since I just drive automatic with everything, so that element is kind of also taken away, since I don't really have a gearbox or anything yet to do, manual shifting and such. But that's just me, though. Just the way I roll. I do apologize too if my voice sounds bad or I keep sniffling. I'm feeling a little bit sick at the moment. Woke up with a really sore throat today, and I was thinking it was just dry mouth or something like that, because I know that I breathe very badly at night. I'm a mouth breather, so I always keep water next to my bedside just to keep myself hydrated, or if I wake up in the middle of the night thirsty, just because I know that I do that, in my sleep. But I woke up today feeling pretty crappy. I've been doing my fair share of sneezing and sniffling and trying to get control over my sore throat here, but I'm gonna need to try to maybe hit some lozenges or something like that. So my apologies if any of that noise comes through, but that's what we're dealing with right now. Hopefully that goes away. But I am excited to upload today, keeping the regular uploads going. Really glad to do my part for the community goal of driving 125 million collective miles to or from Kansas for the community event. Really, really psyched about that. Really glad to do my part and be able to film it for y'all. It's good times. It'll be really exciting to see the results of our goal being met. Mr. Truck up here is going a little slow for my taste. Hopefully it picks up. Ooh, that's a nice little tow truck there. I hadn't seen one like that before. There's some more truckers coming by on the left side. I also forgot to check my route for this shipment. I normally do that because I am super terrible at keeping track of where we are on the road. Like last video, I said I was in Dallas when we were in Oklahoma City. I'm just not good at geography or knowing where I'm at. I just did not have it together last video. Meant to check the route that we're going to be taking for this video, but I'm sure since we started in Utah, I'm sure that we cut through Colorado, I think, or maybe New Mexico. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. I don't remember if Google Maps actually shows when you're crossing over a state border or not. Oh, we got a sign up here, Colorado, right? Yeah, nice. Colorful Colorado, there we are. I'm sure we're gonna get asked to check in here at the station. Let's see. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. So Denver's 290 miles from here. Oh, look at that line. I'm glad we're not part of that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks. Had to pull in there. Not us. So I guess that's the answer. We're cutting through Colorado. We've driven so far 200 miles. So Netflix billboard. I've never seen that before. Oh boy. Slamming brakes. Yep, here we go. Come on, people. You know how to drive. You guys know what to do. You don't gotta do all this slamming brakes nonsense on the highway. Right in the middle of a highway. Good night. I couldn't decide on good lord. Good night. Good night. Railroad tracks down there. I said it in the last video, and I'm gonna say it in this one too. I so badly want to get into skins, like I don't know. I would think that that trailer skins would be easier than truck skins. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It just seems like there's less parts to have to mess with, and again, I'm talking about this completely blind and deaf. I have no idea what's involved in skinning. I have no idea what the process is, what it looks like. I'm seeing it as like, you know, you look at a truck and you see all the different configurations that there are for it, and there's significantly less configurations when it comes to trailers. So I don't know. It just seems like a trailer skin would be the place to start. I could be completely wrong with that, and somebody please correct me, please school me on this, because I genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to get informed. I want to learn how to do it all. So anybody out there with the knowledge, please school me on it. I'm naturally inquisitive about everything. I just want to. Whoa, look at that on the left side. It's like a waterfall. Yeah. That's sweet. Man, that's cool. Right like between all these mountains too. That's awesome. Not buckled? No, we are. We're safety conscious. We are most definitely buckled. Oh snap! We got a tunnel. We got a Jake in here, man. And we gotta do our air horns. Let's go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Woo. We're having fun out here on the road. You got to. I couldn't decide on the so we've got those mirrors. We got the big old guys right there on the sides. I thought about going with the smaller ones. I don't know. I like the look of these more for some reason. If you're driving like a more classic truck, like I in general just prefer the Kenworth's body style over any other trucks. So especially when I was with the Dom's 379, those classic mirrors with the chrome, it just looks so badass. But I don't know, on a truck like this, I feel like I'm just going for more of a retro vibe, not really like a classic vintage, or oh well, I guess kind of vintage, like a cross of modern and a traffic jam over there. Jeez, glad we're not over there. I guess it technically is vintage, actually. Correcting myself. Just not, I don't know, it's just different. Like, it's not really a classic look, it's more vintage, retro. With the one we're driving now, 9800, but also with the K100 we did yesterday. It's just more about vintage, retro. But I don't know. I guess the 379 is too. It's just different styles going with different trucks, you know. Man, what a gorgeous landscape. Look at that. Look at all those trees. Just something about those hills covered in green and just towering down over you while you're down here in the valley, just appreciating it all. Just looking up at those gargantuan mountains. Beautiful. White River National Forest. Man, Colorado's so gorgeous, isn't it? I would love to visit in IRL. That must be the White River right there. Alright, we got 50 miles an hour through here. Watch for rocks. Big old rocks. Man, this is just like, I have no words for everything we're seeing. Another tunnel. Let's go. Let's we gotta blast through here too. This one's longer too. That's so awesome. Is it still 50 through here? Yeah, we were speeding a little bit coming down. Train over there, is that Amtrak? Looks like it. There's no way we're keeping up with that. Look at that thing go. Look at those shadows too. I love the new with the improvements they've made so far, 1.49, and then having the realistic graphics mod on top of that. It just, like, look at the entire, just the tone of this light that we're seeing here. It feels like you're right there in it. This looks so nice. And it's not harsh, it's not super brutal. Like the name implies brutal. It's not brutal. It's very, like, but it's not subtle either. Like, you can tell it's there, but it's just so pleasing to look at. Like, when I think of brutal graphics, I think of, like, those extreme, and that's not an exaggeration, they are called extreme, man, what are those called? Shaders. Extreme shaders for, like, Minecraft. That's what I would call brutal, because that just, like, you're lucky to get 30 frames with those on in single player. And that is just like, that's brutal. That's like overkill. That's where it just starts to, like, the line is no longer blurred between if you're in a game and real life. It's like, okay, that's like, you know, that's a little too much. But to me, this is just right. I am thinking, however, of doing a little in-place upgrade. So, PC-wise, spec-wise, we've got decent specs. We've got it's a Ryzen 5 3600, and it gets the job done. However, I've been noticing a lot more so lately, and it could just be that I just need to check my settings. But because I use DaVinci Resolve as my video editor for everything. Man, this hill is just really killing us, and it's still going. Looks like a number of those guys up there is slowing down significantly, and so are we. I've been noticing in my experience of not so much editing. You know, we do deal with a little bit of skips and stutters here and there, but it's more so rendering. It just gobbles up my CPU. During the render process, it's pretty rare for the CPU usage to go below 90%. Truck brake check half mile. Mostly it's floating around the high 90s to 100%. Slows my entire machine down when rendering. And like, I know that I have to, you know, every computer operation needs to, you know, it has its priorities measured. So I'm sure that something that takes as much CPU usage is going to have the top priority, and so everything else at that point is going to suffer. Johnson Tunnel, 1979. Here we go, third opportunity. Trying not to brake, actually. I'm trying to get my momentum back. We're actually going faster than these guys. They're stuck at 50 miles per hour or less. Downhill grades, next 44 miles. Sweet, that's what we want. Anyway, like I was saying, I am sure, I'm confident, almost certain, that there are settings I can adjust to make rendering a lot more smooth. And I'm not necessarily asking for like faster rendering speeds. I just want to be able to do like basic things without my computer, you know, bottlenecking. My CPU specifically. So I'm going to be looking into that and seeing what I can do about that. Because we've got some nice deals coming up for you know, end of the year, Christmas and such. Whoa! I want to move over here. Oh, this car isn't going to let us. Yeah. Of course, you're going to be a jerk. Okay. Not asking this time. I don't know. I wanna go fast. I don't want to be a bumper sticker or somebody. Like I'm just tailing him the whole time. Like I want speed. Runaway truck ramp. That's handy to have. You are not down yet. More miles of curves. We are by every means of the definition speeding. And I'm okay with that. Look, we're fine now. We're back at 65. we're just riding it out, you know? It's having some fun. Ah, man, we gotta be on the right. Shoot. Let's see if we can make it. We made it. We haven't wrecked or hit anything so far, so I'm happy about that. Alright, where were we? Yeah, so I'm thinking a Ryzen 7 or a Ryzen 9 might be the move. I am gonna get in the slower lane here, so. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention is I have a keybind that brings me right back to my default view. So if I ever start moving around, like I look this way, then just boom, I'm back to here. That's my keybind on my controller for that. I am super lazy about that. Man, it looks like that Mustang's tire is about to fly off any second. I don't know if that's a glitch or that man really does have a wobbling axle or what's going on with that. I don't know if I'm right about that. If it's the axle or if it's suspension that wobbles. Anywho. Yeah, so I know that we've got some deals coming up for potential parts that I can get to do just an in-place upgrade. I'm seriously thinking about it. Just to give me some more breathing room for the work that I do, rendering and then being able to do so without having to worry about bottlenecks and all that jazz. All right, he's getting off the highway, so now we can speed up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got about 200 miles to go. I'm definitely gonna find me some throat lozenges or something. I can feel my throat already getting pretty irritated now, especially because I've been talking this whole time. But I don't know, just something I'm thinking about. I'm not worried about GPU because we're riding it out right now with the 2060 RTX 2060. It's been good to me so far. It really just seems like the one that's suffering at the moment is the CPU. I want to say that I did have DaVinci Resolve configured to use GPU power rather than CPU before. And I seem to remember that wasn't much faster. So in case anybody was thinking that, I want to say that I did do that before. Although actually now that I'm thinking about it, I did have a lesser graphics card at the time. Huh. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud here now that I'm realizing that I didn't have the graphics card I have now when I used GPU power for Resolve. So actually that may be the switch. I don't know, this is me just rolling around in my brain. I'm gonna try to put in some time troubleshooting it though. I hate doing stuff like that, just is just very tedious, and I hate when things just don't work. Sometimes I'd rather just figure out, okay, man, nightfall came quick, huh? It was like the sun just it was like, nope, I'm out of here. But I will try to put in the time to troubleshoot this, because whoopsie, let's stay in our lane here. I know that you know, CPU, especially going up to, like, if I decide for a Ryzen 9, even on a nice deal. All right, we're exiting up ahead. You know, it's still a substantial cost, so I'd like to make sure that I do absolutely everything that I can to fix it. Make sure that spending that money will actually be necessary, and will actually pay off, you know. Let's see, we got one truck, another car, and then we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Wait, are we just getting back on the highway? I'm really confused as to what happened there. I thought we were... okay. And we can bypass the way station as well. Come on, Mr. Let us in. Thank you. Last thing we need is a highway accident tonight. So according to our computer, it is now 9:30 at night. We've got 135 miles to go. So we'll be arriving like in the middle of the night. I wonder where we're at now at this point in time. I don't want to make any incorrect assumptions, any more incorrect assumptions. Could it be we are still in Colorado? I don't know. Salina. Oh, Salina, Kansas, actually, is coming up. So could we be in Kansas by now? Oh, yeah, I think so. I didn't see any sign that we crossed over the state line, but I'm also not the most observant person, so. But man, this truck is great. I'm loving it so far. I know I said this about the Kenworth K100 yesterday, but I don't know. All these just fantastic custom trucks that come out. They're just so fun to drive. I feel like I could drive them all day and never get tired of them. Especially coupled with the Cat 6 1/4 horsepower engine that we've got in here. Loving it so far. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I wonder though where our unless I just don't see it. I don't see where our gas gauge is. Yeah, unless I'm just not not seeing it. I don't really see where it is on the dash. Oh, actually, that's it down there. Okay. I had to like squint my eyes. That's the yeah, on the right side, to the left of the computer. That's further down. The very bottom one is the fuel gauge. I can see the red line for E. That might have been a tell right there, the little red line next to the E. That might be a little tell. But the detail on the interior of this cab and the customization that you get. I mean, look at all the stuff we've got on our dash, and then I don't know if you noticed as well in the front, we've got tons and tons of lights. Let's see, we're pulling into the station here, up ahead. So I do want to know. There we go, nice. I do want to know what we're pulling. So I know we're pulling 22,000 pounds of hay. So I'm going to wager that we are pulling 50 total. I'm going to say 50 to 55. That's my guess. Don't worry, GPS, we'll be right back in it. Oh, slow her down, alright. A little more. Oh man, I was way low. Wow. 67,000. Here's Kansas, look at that. We got a clear highway. We are good to go. All right. Kansas, here we are. We are going to be absolutely okay on fuel. I don't even think we'll get down to half a tank. I think we'll still be over half upon arrival. As you can also tell by our computer, we're driving an 18 speed. I usually drive 18 speeds for everything. I'm usually pulling really, really heavy stuff, although this is kind of light today, 22,000, if you can call that light. Yesterday we pulled 33, 38 with our shipment of ammonia.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Cool. Exiting right here.
Exit right ahead.
So our stop is just 7 miles from here. Pretty close to the highway.
After 100 yards, turn left.
So could it be that we are already in Colby?
Turn left.
I think so. Alright, let's look both ways here. Alright, good to go. West to Denver that way. Mr. Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, look at that. We got an HEB over here.
Go straight.
Pretty small one. Considering.
Go straight. Go straight.
Man, the HEBs we have in Texas are...
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
ones we have here in Texas are unbelievably big.
Turn right.
Okay, we can do it right on red. As long as we look both ways. Oh, we're green now. Okay. We are good to go. Man, at this point, now that I've gotten used to it, it still feels like we have our windows down with how loud the engine still is from inside.
Go straight.
Okay, we're okay there.
Keep
Gotta watch
right.
our speed here, though.
After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
We can do that. Oh, Mr. Truck, watch out.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
This is it. Is this Organic Valley? Yes, it is.
You have reached your destination.
Let's turn our four ways on. Looks like we are dropping off over here somewhere. Let's see where. Let's get our windows down too. Wow. That is a loud engine. It's much more loud now. Okay, so right there, looks like. Right? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I hope it's not in between those two trailers. Let's see, let's look at our GPS. It's hard to tell, actually. Could it be there? Or could it be between the two? I wonder. Let's try the dock first. Let's try that first. This will be nice and simple. Let's try this first. I have no idea why my trailer's all the way out here. My mistake. Come on. Bring it on back. Choo choo. Not hearing any greens. Nope. Well, we bumped the dock, and that's not it. Oh well. Looks like we're pulling in right in between those guys. I hope, anyway. Let's see. Look at our pin. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking it's between those guys. So let's bring her on out here a little bit. A little graveyard over there. Wow, that looks spooky. Whoa, look at... Wow. Especially with the headlights. Wow, and that building over there. I wonder if that's a cathedral of some kind. Man, that is creepy. Sorry about that. Okay, we did have to verify where we're backing into. So I want to say that we are coming in over here with these trailers. Just had to make absolutely sure. See how we're doing on this side. We're okay. Oh, that train just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, it looks like we're right on it now, so. These mirrors are kind of weird, huh? Is that some kind of fisheye thing on the mirror? I don't know. It makes it look a little weird. But oh well, we got it. Part of the fun, figuring out where you gotta go. Fun for me anyway. Alright, so let's look what we got here. We got hay delivered from Provo, Utah to Colby, Kansas. 738 miles. Took us an hour and a half to get there. 100.4 gallons consumed. Let's see if it counted towards our Kansas community event. Did it not? Interesting. I'm not sure what that's about. So we were on 5 last time. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Anyway, that's the community event. 125 million miles, delivering cargoes to or from any city in Kansas. All jobs have to be 100 miles each or more. I'm not sure what happened with that. We used an external contract and we delivered to Kansas. So I'm not sure what that's about. Why it didn't count, but oh well. I mean, I guess we just have to do some more. Yeah, weird. Oh well. We won't think about it too much. Okay, so we did it. That was fun. Yeah, anywho, I definitely enjoy driving to and from Kansas for this event. We'll just have to do some more. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the next one will count towards number 6. I really hope so. I don't know why this one didn't, but oh well. If you guys did enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely free and helps my channel to grow. While you're at it, please drop a like as well. I appreciate the love. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, guys.